What is one of the most understated marketing skills that even I never thought I needed to develop? Research. Probably thought about 20,000 other different skills, but definitely knowing how to do research and doing incredible research is so important for marketers. It doesn't matter whether you're using it to teach, whether you're using it to learn, to create content, to curate content, or even to create YouTube videos. Knowing how to do research and getting the right information is so important, which is why I want to share with you one of my favorite tools and how I use it to get lots of great research, stats, information, and even campaign examples for any of my content and beyond. Let's check it out.
Let me walk you through Perplexity AI and why I genuinely believe is one of the best tools for anybody creating content or courses or videos, and they want great ideas, facts, inspiration that they can trust and they can refer to quickly. I'm going to show you how I personally use Perplexity, and this is a great example for a video about market research that I am doing. What am I going to ask it? I want to know, it gives you some ideas, but I know what I want to learn. So just like Google, right? So what are some powerful stats about it? Impact of market research in marketing. You can even attach things. You can even choose like a focus of your sources. So it can be anything academic, maybe social. You can look at videos instead, which I love, or just kind of chatting. But I like to do web. It just searches anything to me for what I'm looking for. That's usually what I go for, and I just search. I love that it gives me the sources, and then it gives me an answer that is related to some of these sources. So anything from return on investment, adoption, the importance obviously of market research, right? And what I love is that if there's anything that I want to uncover or dive deeper into, then I can just see what the reference is, and that helps me understanding whether it's a fresh reference or an old reference, or whether I want to just change it as well. So here I can already choose like maybe some stats that I want to use, and this is great if I'm doing like a course or a lesson and I want to add a bit of social proof or clout to what I'm saying. But let's say I'm like, okay, interesting. And maybe I want to look at actual campaigns that we know where, really, were successful because of market research. So you can actually ask a follow-up. And this, what it does, it takes into consideration what you already asked. So maybe we want to ask them, are there some examples of campaigns that benefited from market research? The answer is yes. And hopefully will give us some, even if it's a bit generic, I guess. But this is what I absolutely love. So what it then does, it takes what it knows and it gives me more. And actually, even when my question is maybe not the best question in the world, it still gives me what I need. And I love because now I've got something that I could use. And like I could actually use one of these campaigns to drive home my message about market research and how it really shapes marketing without having to, try and scout different websites and things like that. And since I love to use campaigns as well in real life examples, this is amazing. And so as you can see, it gives me everything. And you can even search images or videos, and then you can click on it. It will give you some examples. This is just what market research is and how to do it. For example, it can give you an idea of, other things. Search for images, which again, I think will be still pretty generic because it's still about the market research part. But then what I love about it, the final thing is, so for example, if I want to see how the market research itself influenced the strategy of one famous advertising campaign, it might bring me some of the same answers. Exactly, that's what I imagined, which is interesting. And then it kind of dives deeper into that specific campaign because that's what I asked, right? So it's similar, but it's different. It really just goes into this. And then it gives me more examples of other campaigns if I wanted to go into that. Brilliant. I love it. I'm using the free version as well. So you can even do that and get all the good things just by doing that. And let me know what you think. Let me know if you tried it and let me know how you get along.